Okay. It's time to talk. Come on. Go get your popcorn. Go get you something to drink. Cause what? Let me tell y'all. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl AP. If this is your very first video that you have clicked on, you are in for a treat, you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell so you'll be notified when I post a video. So in this series, you guys, this is my online dating for those 40 and over. So these videos are my actual life. Okay, these are not the skits, and I know people are like, girl, what are you doing? These videos, and I think this is part 5 maybe, but yeah, of me going online and meeting people, men, now that I'm over 40. You hear so many stories about, oh my gosh, it's like horrible out there, and the dating pool it has pee in it, all what they try to say. And so I am here to hopefully debunk all of that, because I do believe that there are great people out there, great men, you know, for ladies, and great ladies for men out there, you know. And so I am taking one for the team, you guys. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned. If you haven't seen any of the previous videos, you can check them out here. But yeah, this is, I think, episode 5 or 6. I don't remember. Don't quote me. But it's getting good, y'all. It's getting good. And sorry that this video is up late.
Because I just been having fun.
And that's what we want, right? We want this experience to be a good experience. Now, I will say that, you know, everybody's not for everybody. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Have there been some profiles that I was just like X? Yes. And I'm pretty sure they X me too. That's okay. Because at the end of the day, maybe, you know, just like, it's like my own reality series right now. Maybe at the end of the day, someone will get a rose, or however else we're going to do this. Okay. You got to stay tuned. You got to stay tuned. So, y'all, it's so much I want to tell y'all, because it's been a week since I've been on here. And a lot has happened. But before we get into the dates, well, I don't really call them dates. I know people do, so that way I'm like, I have to like, I don't call them dates. I call them outings, okay? So it's been a week since I checked in with you guys, and a lot has happened. But I did post in my community section some questions. Like, if you had any questions, let me know and I can answer them. So one of the questions regarding this like online dating thing, one of the questions was, what happens if they find out that I'm sharing details about our outings online? Number one, I don't post people. If you notice in any of my videos, even the skits, I don't post other people. I just post me and Bella, and that is who you will see. You might see some feet, you might see some hands, but for privacy purposes, I do not post people. In any of the videos, it could be tons of people around, and just like in my regular videos, TikToks or whatever, it could be tons of people around, but I don't post people because everyone didn't sign up to be on the camera. And so I am respecting people's privacy. So you will just see me. And I know people outside of this dating online thing, you know, even with the skits, people are like, oh, you should add XYZ. No, just me. All right. So I'm respecting people's privacy. You will not see the people, but I'm thinking, and you gotta stay tuned for this, because I may post, and of course I will get their permission, who makes it to the end of this journey. Oh, I forgot to say, just in case this is your first video, I am doing online dating for just 1 month, for the month of July. So we are like midway through. Oh my gosh. We are midway through July already. All right, so I don't post people, and I haven't been sharing anything that's like mean or anything toward another person. I feel like the things that I've been sharing have been nice. even if we didn't work out, I mean, I still find the good in people. That's just my heart. Y'all know that if you've been tuning in. I don't share mean stuff. I'll be honest with the experiences so you will know, but I'm not mean. I'm not mean like that. So in the process of this, I am not sharing my social media handles. Okay, because duh, if I do, they'll see what I'm doing. And not that it's a big secret, because I am super grown and I can date whomever I want to date and no strings are attached because I'm not married to anyone. I'm not putting my social media out there. I don't even talk about social media when I'm out with people. But I do feel like once you exchange numbers, that for some reason, I just feel like the phone picks up other people's, platforms and stuff like that. So, I mean, they may come across me and they might say, oh my gosh, that's AP. Hi, it's me. But yeah, I don't even talk about my social media at all. Am I upfront about dating? Oh, and yes, I am upfront about the dating process that I am in. I tell people upfront that I am trying online dating for just 1 month, and then come August 1st, it's off. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. So I am upfront about that. So get in where you fit in, because you only got like 16 more days. All right, and then another question. Someone said, are these meetups or outings? Well, they said dates, but meetups or outings are, is it for a possible connection? Yes, it is. Now, I will not just come out the gate and say, I want to be married. That's like a long term. But it is for meaningful connections, and we'll see how it goes, because I just want to get to know people in their heart, okay? And it's not for the skit purposes or the other videos. I'm not trying to gain information from going out with the gentleman for those purposes. I'm 46 and I done been through some stuff already. I don't think I need any more information. I am good on that. So it's for connection. I have my little notes here, just in case y'all say like, why she keep looking down? Because I don't want to forget nothing. I'm over 40, y'all. So I want to, especially because I haven't talked to you guys in a week. And it's not about the quantity of guys, it's more about quality. So I'm not with the mindset of I have to go on a trillion dates. I don't care about that. I care more about the quality of the people than going on the number of dates. I don't really care about that. So some of the first dates were going for a walk, and you can jot these down because you can be thinking like, oh, what could be a great first date? We went walking. We went arcade, went to get coffee. So simple things. A lot of men that I'm finding out, they feel like women just want them for their money. Okay, whatever. And so I never want to suggest anything that requires paying a lot of money. I don't. Just a simple meet and greet, and I think meet and greets, they should be simple. Nothing expensive, like coffee, walking, and then, once you get into a relationship, then you can, figure out what y'all want to do together as a couple. But it's expensive out here. Okay, so you don't have to spend all your money on somebody you don't even know. So yeah, simple meet and greets. What am I learning so far about online dating? Oh, y'all, from my perspective, from AP's personal experience, okay? Now you may have your own experience. I'm just giving you the tea on what I think, okay? I feel like a lot of men aren't actively on these sites, okay? I feel like they just created their profile for whatever reason they created it. They don't have their notifications on. You can send them messages and they don't respond. Some don't ever respond, and then some may respond days later. I don't think that they're actively, not all of them are actively looking to date, okay? A lot of men don't attempt to have any interest in meaningful conversations. Even at this age, you guys, they're still like, good morning, good night, how was your day, blah, blah. You don't have nothing else to talk about? So that is annoying. I have gotten a lot of those good mornings, how are you doing? Oh, here's another one. What do you do for fun? I do the same things you do. Are we gonna meet up or not? That is so like, come on now. So yeah, they do a lot of those and I'm over it. So I instantly lose interest when they keep that up. A lot of men don't initiate first meetups. They'll talk, a good talk actually, and then they just poof, they just disappear into thin air. Where you go? We were just having a conversation online, but they don't initiate meetups. So everybody has the reason for why they do things, but that's what I've noticed. Men are very interested in you working. So you're probably like, AP, what do you mean by that? They will ask questions like, oh, how was your day at work? Are you working today? And it's all work questions. And then I say, I'm always working because this is a lot of work that I'm doing, okay? It's not a regular 8 to 5 where I go in and punch a clock. I am constantly working on content. So I just say in general, I'm always working. I keep it very like, you know, generalized so that they don't ask too many questions. So I'm just like, I'm always working, okay? Why are you asking me my personal business anyway? I didn't ask you yours. But anyway, and so, and then they say, what do you do for a living? And then I say, I work from home. And then I kind of like steer the conversation in a different direction before they get too deep into what do you do, you know, for a living. And then I just basically say, I work from home, which is the truth. And because I don't want to be a liar. And then I will say I have a degree in dental hygiene, which I do. And I have a license in dental hygiene. I do. It's not a lie. And then I noticed, now this is funny, and we'll get more into this too later in the video, but there are a lot of guys that are 5'9". And there's nothing wrong with that. I just didn't know it was that many men out there. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what we're doing. Okay. So there are a lot of guys that are 5'9". And I say that to say, you know, women come with this list of, I want him to be X, Y, Z, right? This height, this build, blah, blah, blah. And we need to like, you know, be flexible with this list that we have if we really want to find a connection. Don't be so stern on the checklist. I'm learning that and you'll see why. I didn't really have a list, but I mean, you can't just be crazy. You can't be like abusive and a narcissist and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's on my list. You can't do that. And you can't be a smoker, but you know, y'all know that from the other video. You can't be a smoker. All right, so what kind of profile? I'm gonna get into the dates. Oh, okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. We're getting there. What kind of, and this video a little bit longer because I haven't talked to y'all. I gotta catch y'all up. We're having like a sit down conversation. What type of men or profiles have I run into? So my deal breakers are smokers, people who live far. If you live over 25 miles, I'm not the one for you because I was in a car accident and I'm better than what I was, but I don't want to drive far on freeways. I just don't want to do that. If you don't have a full body picture, I'm good. If I can take a full body picture, you should be able to take one too. If you look like you just got out of jail, I'm not the one for you. And why are you not smiling? What? And the pictures when they take them and they're like what? Pull your camera up some. Pull it up. Why is the camera down here? Weird. If you have a pictures with you and your friends or your family in it, I don't need to see them. I need to see you. So they gotta go. I'm not doing that. And then pictures with you and your children. Oh, so cute. I'm good. No, I don't want to see that. So those people get X'd too. Yeah. And then the smiling, like maybe it's the dental hygiene in me, but I need to see some teeth. Okay. I need to see you smiling. If you're not smiling, I X out of your profile. Okay. It's time to talk. Come on. Go get your popcorn. Go get you something to drink. Cause what? This week has been very interesting. Fun, to say the least. A lot's been going on. I wouldn't even say a lot, but it's been fun. And so, okay, so you know about, so I only do letters of people's first names. Y'all know that if this is not your first video. So we had D, remember? And D had an issue with me saying that I don't like smokers. He smokes cigars every now and then, not every single day, but I just can't take anything of the nature of smoking. So he's gone, balloon popped, let's move on. So then there was E, and this recapping here, me and E's first outing, we went for a walk, and then we went to play pool, and then me and E hung out last week, and we had a great time, actually for hours. We had some wine. I had this question game, and we were doing the questions and stuff like that. We had a good time. We really had a good time getting to know each other regarding like with those questions. And I'll try to put a picture of the game on the screen. They have it at Target. That's where I got it from. And they might have it at Walmart too, but I'm pretty sure I got it at Target. But then over the course of the week, it's just been like, he's just been texting me. And I understand like where we are now, we had some bad weather. So people are like, you know, trying to figure out life. But it's just been text messaging, and that's weird. And it's still like, it went to like great conversation to good morning. How was your day? Da 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 da. And I'm like, where's the energy? Like, I need more. I need more. Where is it? So that's where we are with E, even a week later, after our 2 fun dates. And he might be more of a person that is more talkative. He's not a phone. He could be not a phone person. He could be more of that person who's like more interactive when you're out. He could be, because I don't have any complaints with that. But yeah, it's just been text messaging. So it's like, okay. All right, so we have, so D's gone. I was talking about E. Now let's talk about R. R. Okay, R. Now remember when I just said the men who are 5'9". So I'm 5'6". I want to see my dad's side, they're really tall, so maybe that's what I gravitate toward, but I don't have a type. I really don't. If y'all see my past people, y'all be like, okay, she like everybody. Not like that, but you know what I'm saying. But R, he's 5'9". And I joke with him because I'm like, you just made the cut. You just made the cut. Because after I met him, I like went into my profile and I made it higher. I made it to like 5'11", right? All right, so let's talk about him. So our first outing, we went to the arcade. I showed that in the previous video. And then we had so much fun, so much fun. Very competitive, just like me. And so our second outing was yesterday. So we've been hanging out all weekend. So that's why this video is late, because I've been busy having fun with R. So we went to go get some crab. Oh my gosh. And crab is like my favorite. And we went to go get crab, and they had the R&B music playing, y'all. We was dancing in the booth. We were having fun. Like, the conversation was on point. He is literally and I know this is our second outing and what I'm talking about now, but like he's like my male twin. The conversation was amazing. I mean, we were laughing and we having a good time. So the rest, and he's a gent. Oh, I got a whole list of great qualities about him. All right, so we'll get to that in just a second. And then, oh, so after we went to get crab, we went and hung out like downtown. I wanted to show him this area that he hadn't been in, and we had such a good time.
I'm not, so I know how he works. Okay, so like I know this is like totally out of character for you, but I'm like feeling the moment right now.
Skipping and
Attempted on Saturday.
walking, and we held hands. Yeah, we did. We held hands. Conversation was good. The scenery was good. Everything was just nice, easy. It wasn't a stressful outing or anything like that. Very, very laid back, very fun. So I did record some things, and like in these videos, I will show you some different things about the date. I can't just walk around with a camera. I don't have a camera crew, and plus I don't want to be like super obvious with, you know, me filming. But I did take some video, which, you know, you'll see, and of skipping and having a good time. But what I thought was interesting was like, he was like, let's take a selfie, you know, with his camera. I was like, it's usually me or usually the female, I feel like. It's like, oh, let's take a picture. And he was like, oh, let's take a picture. And I'm like, what? Okay. So he does have pictures of us in his phone. And then yesterday, I treated him, because it's okay to treat the guy. Yes. I treated him to a movie, and we went to go see Bad Boys. It was so good. Oh my gosh, I would so see that movie again. And then, because he was like, well, since you're buying the tickets for the movie, I'm going to buy the refreshments, you know, whatever. But let me backtrack. So when we were at the crab place, they were only taking cash. And so usually I don't carry cash. And he had cash and I had cash. So it was funny because we were like, okay, ordering our food and our drinks and stuff. We were like, okay, how much are we at now? And then so she said like it was over 100 something. So between the two of us, we had like $200. And so he gave his, because he had 100, I had 100, and then he put his 100 down, and I paid the rest and then the tip. And do y'all not know, the next day, meaning yesterday, when we hung out and went to the movies, he was like, oh, I have a gift for you. And I was like, oh, okay, I have a gift for you too. But my gift was like it was funny, one of the wipes to wipe your glasses, because he needed one yesterday. So I thought, you know, here, let me surprise you with that. And he actually gave me my money back from the day before. I mean, he didn't have to do that, but I thought that was so sweet. I thought that was so sweet. So anyway, back to the movie. The movie was really good. And then after that, I saw one of my, I'm sorry. I'm jumping all over the place. I'm so sorry. So back to the crab place. So we went from crab place, we hung out downtown, came back, sat in the parking lot of the crab place for a while and just chit-chatted or whatever. And then the conversation was so easy. Oh my gosh, and that's such a blessing. And we were just sharing, and I was able to, one of the biggest things about me is that I am blessed with great male friends. And that is, I say that up front, I am not giving up my male friends who I've been knowing for like 20, 30, 40 years, for no one new that comes into my life. I'm not doing it. So they are very important to me. And so for someone to come in my life, I need to tell them that up front. And so I felt so great that I was able to tell R about one of my male friends, and we called him, and he was able to talk to him on the phone. And it wasn't like, well, who is that? It wasn't any issues or anything. You know, we chit-chatted on the phone, because I tell my male friends, because I don't have any family where I am, and even though they're not in the state where I am, I still tell my male friends where I'm going and who I'm going with for safety purposes. Like when I had my first outing with them, my friends had their pictures, they had their phone numbers, they knew where I was going. And that is important. You should let people know where you're going, okay? And so he was able to talk to my friend, and so that just warmed my heart. And I thought that was so nice. It wasn't any insecurity or anything like that. And that he won points for that. So the next day in the movie, and then one of my friends, one of my homegirls, she was at the movie theater, and I saw her walking in the parking lot. And so I was like, hey girl. And she was with her cousin. And then I was like, oh, this is R. And they were like, well, I was like, we're going to go get Mexican. And she was like, we're going to get Mexican too. And so I was like, we can sit together. And so I thought that was good that he was able to even meet one of my friends. I didn't arrange that, but I still thought that was really good that he was able to meet one of my friends. And it wasn't like a grilling process. It was like really easy, the conversation. Okay, so let me talk about his qualities, y'all. Now, I'm not getting off these dating apps yet. I'm just saying. But I can see me getting off of him. Okay, but we're gonna take it one day at a time. Okay, your girl ain't in love. I don't need you in the comment section talk about don't fall so hard, girl. I'm okay. Like, I ain't in love, but he good. He a good guy. He's a good guy. I can see his heart. He's a good guy. All right, so here goes some great qualities about R. He has a great conversation. He can hold a conversation, y'all. He is not about this is the one that asked me, what's my relationship with vegetables? See, that's how his conversation is. No one in my entire life had asked me, what's your conversation with vegetables? His energy is just like mine. He's silly. We were dancing. He's funny. Back to the conversation. I'm going to insert, like right here, our first messages on the app, so you can just see how he flows with his conversation. And that's him in general. Like, that's how he talks. It's not just good morning, good night, how are you doing? Like, he can hold a conversation. So that's really cool, and it's just been amazing. He's really funny. He's a complete gentleman. Complete gentleman. Like I said, we held hands. He's one that, you know, the ladies shouldn't walk on the outside. She should walk on the inside. You know, this new thinking pattern that the women are so independent and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do all this stuff. I don't have hyper independent. What? Be the man, you know. I have to be who I am because I'm a single mom and I have to do a lot of stuff on my own, but I want to. And he opens up doors, and it was crazy funny, really nice, where we were at the movies, and I drove to the Mexican restaurant, and then we drove back to his car, and he was like, oh, you're gonna give me a hug? And I was like, okay, yeah. So I literally opened up my door, and he was coming around the car. Do you not know he pushed the door closed so that he can open the door for me to get out? Yes! I was like, okay, I see you. So I thought that was really cute. I really like that, because I don't touch doors. So, but in terms of like, when we go to a place, I don't open the door first. But I was just getting out the car, so I'm just like, I'm gonna get out of the car. And he was like, let me open the door for you. Okay, King, okay. Very respectful. I know men are visual. I know. And, you know, he made compliments, okay, this and this and that, but it wasn't nothing like outlandishly crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now, your girl is, I be double dutching, so I be trying to stay in shape, okay? But he's very respectful, very kind. Like I said, he talked on the phone with one of my friends, and he met one of my friends in person. He accepts that I have male friends. He asks great questions and in the getting to know me process. And I said he can cook, y'all. He was showing some pictures of his food, and then he was showing, he showed my friend when we went to the restaurant the pictures, and her and her cousin were scrolling through them, and it was like, you made all this? He was like, yeah. Like, it's so easy for him. Like, yeah. And then it was funny, they saw the peach cobbler, and they were like, you make peach cobbler? He's like, yeah, I make it from scratch. And like, so he can cook. I don't like to cook. Like, I cook because I have the young men that I am raising, and they have to eat in order, so, you know, so we don't die. I gotta cook so we don't die. But he's passionate about it. So another point, go on in there and cook. I'll wash the dishes. Go on in there and cook. And then he also loves to drive. Oh, because I don't like to drive. And he don't have a problem with driving. I will be a passenger princess. What? I will just sit over there and just look at the scenery and, you know, let the man drive. I don't have a problem with that. And he loves God. So he prayed over food, and he don't worship the devil. So that's a positive. But yeah, I know this video long, but I had to catch y'all up. I think that's it for the most part. If y'all have any questions, of course, you know, let me know in the comment section. But this is how it's been going. It's been going great. I've been having a great time. I haven't met anyone new, because like I said, we've had some bad weather, so people trying to get their life together, and they're not focusing on no day naps. And I'm saying that. Yeah, let's see how it goes. So we have 6, and he's like counting down. He's like, you got 16 more days. Brother, I know. Oh my gosh, but I can see us developing a great foundation and friendship in this and going forward and see where it goes. But he found 9, y'all, because I was like, you found 9? So we can't be like that, because your 5'9" could be the one that you need in your life. Yes. So we'll see how it goes. But stay tuned, and I'll probably do another one next weekend too, because I probably won't go out this week with him. I don't know. We still have money on our arcade card. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But I wanted to catch you guys up. Thank you for your patience. I hope that you're loving these videos, and I hope they encourage you to step on out there, because your person may be out there. You might have to go through a few people, yes, but your person may be out there. It may be out there for me. So we're going to see. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in some video that I'm going to post. All right. Good night.